Namaskar. Welcome to Topic 6. Construction Methodology. Now we come to the actual construction of the RS wall. This is the phase where everything we prepared comes together. In Topic 5, the facing panels reach their final position. Now the wall becomes strong through the soil, compaction, and drainage built behind those panels. Today we will see the most important rules for placing soil, compacting it, and building the drainage system so the wall stays strong and safe. Let's begin. Before filling starts, confirm that the approved fill material, reinforcement layers, facing alignment, and drainage provisions are all ready at the same work front. The most important rule in construction is to spread soil in thin, uniform layers. Fill is normally placed in controlled lifts of about 150 to 250 millimeters before compaction, so every layer can achieve the required density. The compaction work must achieve the density assumed in design so the reinforcement and facing perform as intended in the actual wall. Each layer must be compacted properly before the next one is added. This thin layer method gives the wall its strength and prevents future settlement. Never put too much soil at once. Always work in controlled, even layers. The layer thickness, moisture content, and compaction equipment must match the specification. Thick, loose layers cannot be corrected by simply rolling more at the end. There is a special safe zone right behind the facing panels, about 1.5 meters wide. Within this front safe zone, compaction is done with lightweight plate compactors or walk behind equipment to avoid pushing the facing out of line. In this zone, we never use heavy vibratory rollers because they can push the panels out of alignment. Instead, we use only lightweight walk-behind plate compactors. This keeps the facing straight and perfect while still compacting the soil properly. At the same time, we build the drainage system. Right behind the facing panels, we create a 600 mm wide bay filled with clean graded stones. Where required, a slotted or perforated 100 mm PVC drainage pipe wrapped with non-woven geotextile is provided to collect and discharge water safely. This bay is connected to a slotted pipe at the bottom so water can flow out easily. Good drainage is like the wall's lungs. It lets the wall breathe and prevents water from getting trapped inside. We must also keep the moisture content of the soil in the right range during placement and compaction. Too wet or too dry will weaken the wall. If the soil is too wet, it should be aerated or replaced. If it is too dry, controlled water addition may be needed before compaction. After every layer, we check alignment, density, and drainage outlets. At the end of each work shift, the surface is graded to avoid water ponding, and all drainage outlets are kept clear so water is not trapped inside the wall. During rain or waterlogging, do not trap wet soil inside the reinforced zone. Protect the exposed surface and restart only after proper inspection. Never block the drainage pipes with soil or debris. Why do we follow these rules so strictly? Because this is the actual building phase. If layers are too thick, or heavy rollers come too close to the facing, or drainage gets blocked, water can trap inside and the wall can fail. Proper compaction, safe zone, and open drainage keep the wall strong, straight, and safe for many decades. Compaction records, density test reports, alignment checks, and drainage outlet photographs should be filed layer by layer as proof of correct construction. When we spread thin, uniform layers, protect the safe zone near the facing, build proper drainage, and keep moisture right, our RS wall is built the first time. You are now equipped with the complete construction methodology. Apply it on every site. This final topic, construction methodology, completes the construction journey. The next step is to use the checklist on site and make every stage traceable through records and photographs. Download the simple checklist from the link in description. For hands-on training or site visits, contact Path India Limited.